Did you know that Shopify's revenue blew up from 24 million in 2012 to 1 billion in 2018? That is a staggering 4,067% increase in just 6 years. Shopify didn't just sit back and let do their platform all the heavy lifting. Shopify quietly powers over 4 million online stores worldwide. From small mom-and-pop shops to big names like Kylie Jenner or Red Bull. You see, Shopify makes it ridiculously easy for anyone to just set up a store and start selling. But their meteoric rise wasn't just about an awesome product. Nope. Shopify's secret sauce was a genius marketing move that propelled them to the top. So, how exactly did they do it? Let me tell you. It is not what you might expect. They got really creative with their marketing strategy. Shopify noticed that people building e-commerce stores struggle with questions like, how do I create a privacy policy for my website? Or what's the best way to make a logo? And I know you might be thinking, who cares? Well, apparently, a lot of people do. And Shopify was smart enough to realize that and embrace it. They created those nifty little tools like Privacy Policy Generator or Logo Maker that made it super easy for anyone to solve those common problems. Also, they provided all of those tools completely for free. People searching for answers to those boring questions would stumble upon one of the Shopify's tools, and bam, they'd be introduced into a wonderful world of Shopify. It's like they said to their customers, hey, we know you're struggling with this boring stuff, but we've got your back. These tools not only brought in a ton of traffic, but also allowed Shopify to establish itself as a reliable resource in their niche. When setting up an online store, you want to know that you are in good hands. By answering those fundamental questions and providing easy-to-use tools, Shopify built trust with potential customers. If we were to draw Shopify's growth cycle, it would look something like this. It all starts with a boring question their customers face, which leads to a nifty solution from Shopify, which leads to more traffic, more trust, and more customers for Shopify. And the best part? Their competitors were scratching their heads wondering how they got beaten by a couple of snooze-fest questions. So, the next time you're tempted to overlook those boring queries, just remember that this might be the key to unlocking the same kind of growth. But those valuable tools weren't the only way Shopify embraced the boring. They took it one step further. You see, all industries have those questions that may seem like a no-brainer for someone more experienced. I'm talking about questions like, what's a good profit margin for an online store? Or how do I choose the right shipping provider? These so-called boring questions keep aspiring entrepreneurs up at night. They definitely can make or break a business. They understood that providing clear, concise answers to those queries may establish them as a go-to resource for online sellers. So, what did they do? They created a ton of educational content. From blog posts and guides to video tutorials and webinars. They covered every topic under the sun. From inventory management to product photography to email marketing to SEO. And the best part was that they made it all incredibly easy to understand, even for someone who was just starting out. They went above and beyond to make their content practical and experience-based. They featured real-life success stories from Shopify merchants, showcasing how they overcame the common challenges and grew their businesses. They even brought in recognized industry experts to share their insights and strategies. All of this created a sense of community among Shopify users. Aspiring entrepreneurs could see that they aren't alone in their struggles, and with the right tools and guidance, they too could achieve success. It was like having a virtual support group cheering you on every step of the way. But here is where it gets really interesting. You see, the more educated and empowered Shopify's merchants were, the more likely they were to stick around and continue using the platform. It's like this old saying goes, teach a man to fish and you'll feed him for a lifetime or something. Except in this case, it would be something like, teach a merchant to run a successful online store and they'll keep using your service for the years to come. I mentioned how this sense of community is super important for Shopify users. Now, the way Shopify embraced it, it's absolutely genius. So let's talk about it. Shopify realized that to truly connect with their users, they have to go beyond just answering questions and providing tools. They had to engage with their community on a deeper level. So they created a vibrant community where merchants could connect, share ideas, and learn from each other. And Shopify was right in the middle of it all, facilitating those connections and fostering a sense of belonging. With this, Shopify positioned itself as more than an e-commerce platform. They became a trusted partner, a guiding light for anyone looking to start or grow a business. And that's where the Shopify Academy comes in. It's a comprehensive learning hub that teaches you everything from setting up your store to marketing your products. These courses are designed to be accessible and easy to follow, even for someone who has no prior experience in e-commerce. It's interactive and, dare I say, even fun. They use a mix of videos, quizzes, and hands-on exercises to keep you motivated and on track. It feels like you have a personal trainer for your business. And the results of those courses are surprisingly positive. Merchants who complete the Shopify Academy courses see an average revenue increase of 17%. That is no small feat, especially when you're just starting out. So, what is the secret sauce behind the Shopify's massive success? It all boils down to one simple principle: embrace the boring. Your customers have questions and they want answers, even to the most boring questions out there. I mean, think about it. When you're just starting an online business, you probably have thousands of questions. And if you find a platform that not only provides all the tools you need, but also holds your hand through the process, you're going to stick with them. So, your marketing shouldn't be about chasing the latest flashiest trends or viral content. It's about truly understanding your audience and providing them with the right answers to the right questions. Oh, and if you want to learn about the real power of listening to your customers, be sure to check out this video about Slack's approach to customer research. Trust me, it'll blow your mind how far they took listening to their customer's voice. But hey, that's a story for another time.